This goes out to my man Pastor Troy. Now, Pastor Troy, my best friend, is a diehard fan of yours. He's a real diehard fan. I like you too. I think your stuff is good. Vice versa is still like a dope track. If anybody never heard Pastor Troy, if I would recommend you any fucking song, it is Vice Versa. That song just goes. I know a lot of people from Georgia know who Pastor Troy is, but anybody outside of Georgia and don't know who Pastor Troy is and is not born in '88, like I am, look up Pastor Troy, Vice Versa. It's one of the most deepest songs you will ever hear. Anyway, with that being said, Pastor Troy was in, he put out his Instagram comments, and basically he was talking about Lil Nas X's outfit, and not only his, I think it was Billy Porter's and probably some other gay dude and all that other stuff. So, as you can see, he wasn't. In short, he wasn't for that gay shit. He wasn't for that gay shit at all. So, and people on Instagram and basically people on social media tried to. I don't even want to say drag them, but you know what they say. Every time when someone, they dragged them, they wasn't with it. They didn't like his comments, and all that other stuff. Okay, so here's my opinion on all of this. Shout outs to the people at LGBT, but you're going to have to realize that some people are just not for that gay shit. You don't have to respond to everybody that is not for that gay shit. To me, I don't like. I don't have a problem with gay people. I say this all the time. Me personally, do not have a problem with gay people. Do not have a problem. I feel like you should live your life. There are things that you're going to do. I'm still going to cringe at. All right. They're just things like there's a reason why I don't go to gay pride parades. It's like, first of all, it's not my thing. I think as for gay people, I understand like straight people go there, but to me, it's not their party. It's gay people's party and all that other stuff. So, and however gay people feel about the gay pride parade, that's up to them. Because I know some of them like it, some of them hate it. That doesn't matter. That doesn't count to me. But me personally, I don't have a problem with the LGBT or the LGBT community, except for undercover brothers, because I feel like you should be able to live your truth. You shouldn't be hiding shit. But I don't like undercover brothers because they're just like really sketchy and dirty. Now you can be bisexual, that's one thing, but undercover brother is like you're gay and you're attracted to men, but yet you still fuck with women. All right. I understand. I even understand some of the things that the LGBT go through because people get beat up for being gay and all that other stuff. I get it. I get it. But to me, I feel like, and I say this all the time, it's like we're getting to that point where gay people are just being bullies and people just can't have an opinion and all that other stuff. I don't care that he's not for that Pastor Troy is not for that gay shit. What do you expect? And what do you expect? Like, he's not for that gay shit. Is it going to hurt you? No, it's not going to hurt you. Does it stop what you're doing? No. Is he harming you? No. Is he putting hands on you? No. And this is just me. If it's not harming you in any way, if it's not fucking with your money, if it's not putting you in any type of personal harm, don't worry about it. Because y'all going to forget about this in a fucking week. And I say this about everything. We're going to forget about this in about a week. And then we're going to go on with the rest of our lives. So what's the point of even going on this? With that being said, that's enough on that. The other side of it, black people. Sometimes, I understand we have freedom of speech. And sometimes it's good to express. Some things I do feel like some things we can keep to ourselves. And I don't have a problem with Pastor, like I said, I don't have a problem with Pastor Tracy, but some things I feel like you just keep to yourself. Now, here's the thing, like a lot of people don't understand, like when some of these artists and they talk about the gay mafia and all that other shit, there probably is a gay mafia. I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people have done things, behind closed doors to get deals done and all that other stuff. If y'all like looking at Fire Festival and dude had to suck his dick for some water and all that other shit, I'm pretty sure there's more of that going on. And this is probably what these artists see. Like, think about you being an artist and you get there on your talent, and then some big shot is like, I can make you a big star and all that other stuff. And this is like why I can understand why people go on independent, because Pastor Troy's been independent his whole career. But think about this as an artist. You're there with your talent, and like a record label want to sign you, and though you're finally over there, and a record label goes, "Look, like you're a big talent. I really want you, but you just got to do one more thing before we sign on the dotted line." And the artist is like, "What?" This nigga go and he pulls the dick out. He's like, "You guys suck my dick for it." And this nigga go, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, I feel like some of these artists have gone through that, especially like some of these rappers where like a lot of these people are behind the closed doors gay and all that other stuff. I remember fucking the beats, the breaks. It was a show on Netflix where it's like, I think one of Will Smith's sons was on there, and Jada Smith was on there and all that other stuff, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It was like the start of hip hop. It was like basically the start of hip hop and all that other stuff with the little graffiti tagging and shit. The homegirl, she had this record, and it was a very good record, but they was like, in order to get this played, like, you have to go through the gay district. And like, there was a gay district, and if it rocks with them, then it's going to rock with everybody. So, with that being said, no, I'm just doing a thing. So, with that being said, I'm pretty sure, like, there's things in the industry that we don't know about. There's probably is a gay mafia that, probably run shit. Like, you don't know what these artists have seen. I'm pretty sure these artists done seen everything under the fucking sun that we don't know about. And so this is, but at the same time, I would say this, like comments like what Pastor Troy said, it also hurts straight people. And the reason why it hurts straight people, I can understand. You're not with that gay shit. It's fine. To me, it's fine. If you're not with that, not everything is everything's cup of tea. That's why people tolerate things, and then, it's some, not just, like I said, if you're not putting no personal harm or you're not affecting anybody's money, you could do whatever you want, with the exception of, pedophilia and murder and all that other shit. I have to put that disclaimer. But the thing is, why does this look bad? Because sometimes, like, people always think about straight black men as like, we're just this homophobic, misogynistic, especially if we're not rocking with it. We're just homophobic, misogynistic, sexist, like every fucking name under the sun and all that other stuff. Where I know for sure, because luckily being in the Navy, you're around a bunch of people, different ethnicities and races and all that other shit. I'm gonna tell you something. White people ain't with that gay shit either. Sometimes they like to fake it, but white people is not with that gay shit either. Even if, like, some of them are, like, majority of gay people are white. Hell, some of the I've seen white gays don't fuck with other white gays. Hell, like, there was a video where, like, there was a bunch of people from the LGBT community. They was fucking arguing with each other. There was one type of trans didn't get along with the other type of trans, and that shit, fuck it. That shit made me laugh, because it was just like, oh wow, y'all don't even, because it didn't make them look bad, but you can understand, like, even they have questions, even they have this shit together. It's like, what are we? Like, what is the Q? What is the, like, they was having questions about this shit. Like, some people just there was gay people just look at themselves as an American and all that other shit. There was gay people that understand why straight people ain't for that gay shit, because most people gay shit do extra and all that other stuff. But here's what I'm saying. The reason why I look bad on us black people, because I can understand, with that gay shit, but it makes us look super homophobic. Where in my opinion, and I've been around other people, they are way more fucking homophobic than black Americans. But sometimes we just out loud with it. It's like sometimes you just see it, and I've seen it. Look, like even I've seen it around like someone sees some gay shit. Nigga, what the fuck is that? What's all that nigga? Oh, what that gay? Go ahead with that gay shit, nigga. Like you see niggas say that all the time. Man, get out of here with that gay shit, nigga. Like I ain't for that. Like hey, I'm not for that gay shit. One thing about straight black man, like we take pride of our manhood because it can be done. Now you know me. I done said this. Like I don't think. Do I think there is an agenda to emasculate black men? Yes. Do I think homosexuality is one of the reasons? No. Never thought homosexuality is the reason. Because like like I said this before, in the end of the day, they're still men. I think white supremacy and women are the reason why are the reason for the emasculation. I do not blame homosexuality at all. Um, in conclusion, and sometimes not everything's worth your attention. Not everything's worth the attention. This shouldn't have been a big deal. Pastor Troy not with that gay shit. You should have seen that coming. It's more or less to me. It's like, okay, okay. And as far as gay people, it's just like some things is just not worth your like. Some things you could just look at and it's just all right, whatever, nigga. There are times where white people do shit, and I know they're trying to like bait black people, like call you a nigger and all that other stuff. It's like, all right, whatever, cracker. That's what I think. Okay, boomer is. It's like boom, like old people like, oh, you don't really respect us and all that other shit, and then we're just like, okay, boomer. All right, what the fuck ever. Get the fuck on. Sometimes I feel like the LGBT should be like that. Not everything's worth your time. Not everything's worth your fight. All right, you're not going to stop his money because some of y'all don't even know who Pastor Troy is. And let's be real. Like, one of my friends thought he was an actual pastor. And I had to tell him, like, Pastor Troy's not an actual pastor. He's actually a rapper. Now, at the same time, yeah, sometimes black people, yeah, we can be too much. Sometimes I don't want to be, when it comes to, like, especially, like, being, because I know there's homophobia in the black community. I understand that. But I don't want us to be the face of it. And I think this is where I'm coming from. I don't want us to be the face of it. Especially since I know there's tons of homophobic joints in other, like, Spanish people. Them niggas is homophobic. They is not with their gay shit. I know Asians. There's some Asian places. No, they are really, really not with their gay shit. I mean, Thailand, yeah, they got the little lady boys and all that shit. But I know some people, they just not with their gay shit. Africa, Uganda, that's Uganda. Let's just say, yeah. Anybody know about Uganda? Yeah, they killing you for being gay. All right. Yes. Pieces here. Okay. Yes, there's a problem there's a problem with homophobia in the black community, but we're not. To me, we're not the worst. It does need to be fixed, and we're not the worst. So, whenever we get to a point where I feel like whenever we get to a point where it slows down, because I don't think it's going to completely stop, but where it points to it slows down, where okay, a lot of people are more accepting or at least tolerant to it, like and I feel like that's where black men is like, look, I can't. They may not agree with it. Just be like, all right, just keep it over there or some shit like that. That's how most black people feel. All right. And also, yeah, homosexuality. Yes, there's a emasculation of a black man, but don't blame it on homosexuality. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.